absolutely. Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. Here we've got two teams.
Thank you, Larry. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Lone Star State and Mammoth AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Seattle Seahawks and the Dallas Cowboys. Stephen Hauschka now about set to get this one started. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. One man in the backfield, Elliott. Romo here on first down. Looking for his tight end, Witten, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowl, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And the defense could not have written a much better script than that first drive, pick six.
The offense never got a chance to really get oiled up there, did they? But the defense, they certainly got in gear. What a big-time play and a great way for them to start.
And now the offense, they've got to turn things around and figure this out because your backs are on the ground real quickly.
Yeah, usually when you're starting the game getting the ball, 0-0 is the only score you're worried about. Now the second time you get it, you're already down a touchdown.
Personal foul, roughing the kicker, defense.
So the flag is for roughing the kicker, a big 15-yard penalty.
And I'm not sure that was the time to go all out after the kicker. Plenty of time left in this game.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. On first down, Romo. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Dez Bryant, the intended receiver. And now it's second down. To the air they go. Romo on second down. And this one caught by Dez Bryant. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Albeit in a losing effort, Dez was good against the Packers. 9 catches, 132 yards, 2 touchdowns as well.
I think it served as a reminder about who Dez Bryant really is as a player because his numbers were down from the season. Remember, he had some injury issues, adjusted to Dak Prescott, the way the offense shifted to revolve around Ezekiel Elliott. But when they needed to ring that bell, when it was time to throw the ball towards the end zone, Dez Bryant was there. Some of the strongest hands in the league.
Black 35. Black 35.
Now a first down throw. Romo. And that will be caught. But out of bounds. Out of bounds, ruled incomplete here. Second down now after the incompletion.
Here we go. Right 18. Right 18.
On second and 10, Romo. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's caught inside the 30. That one goes for 36 yards. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him, and he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there.
Romo now to throw it. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. Give him 18 on that one. And that leads to a Dallas first down.
Every coach we ever talk to says to his team before the game, quick start, guys. Let's get out of the gate fast. How about that? They took his lesson to heart, didn't they?
They did exactly that. A nice diving catch here on the game's opening drive. Red zone opportunity. Now Tony Romo on first down. Now a battle for the football. It's caught. It's a touchdown. Dez Bryant finding a way to get the feet down. And the Cowboys take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. And Charles, the defender, was there. He just didn't get it.
Sometimes these plays turn into basketball in a sense, with two guys going up for the football. Which guy's going to box the other away from it and grab it?
Yeah, I know you hear it a lot, but it's just the will to get it, right?
Without a doubt, the will as well as a really nice touch on the ball that was thrown.
And some talent, too. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it culminates in a Dallas touchdown. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. On first down, Wilson. And his first look is incomplete. Jimmy Graham, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Wilson. This one complete to Cooper Helfet. And now a fumble. The ball's out. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but if the other team doesn't get it, that's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
Now Wilson on first down. Surveying the field. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Cedric Thornton coming hard that time. He's able to run him down for a loss of 12. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Well, partner, tough loss for the Seattle Seahawks on the road at Atlanta in the playoffs. But Doug Baldwin, you know he's always going to compete. 5 catches, 80 yards, and a touchdown. Try to keep them in the game.
Earlier, you were talking about the offense running through Russell Wilson. Doug Baldwin and the wideouts, how do you see that going forward for Seattle?
Well, I think that they are well-equipped there. They have to get Tyler Lockett back. He was injured late in the season. But Baldwin is a top-level receiver, finally getting the respect that he deserves. Jermaine Kearse is still around. Obviously, Paul Richardson came on late in the season. They have plenty of targets out there. They may go for one later in the draft, but I don't think it's a priority. Now, how about that? Defensive coordinator perfectly in sync, dials up a blitz, and the man in the middle, he's the one who gets home.
Big Mike.
Big Mike.
Now Wilson on second down. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a third down. Third down now following the completed pass. Wilson now to throw on third down. He's got Lockett. And 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
But we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the #1 receiver double covered. But how about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way to make the play for a first down.
That's how you increase your Madden rating, right? And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And the coach has decided to challenge this play. He has tossed down the red flag.
The previous play is under review. After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player, you threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination on whether to actually challenge the play or not. In this case, it didn't pay off for him.
And that's got to be so heartbreaking. You throw that flag, you probably feel really confident, and then all of a sudden, boom, you lose the challenge.
Yeah, when you take a look at it, you're throwing that flag because you believe you're going to be right.
Alongside my broadcast partner, Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin hits the Seahawks with a football to begin quarter number 2. And they're on the move here. They've got it 1st and 10. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. It's caught on the left side by Baldwin. And eventually brought down, but it's near the 5 at the 6.
I don't care how many times you tell the story, it never loses its luster for me. Doug Baldwin, undrafted out of Stanford, and plays like a #1 receiver should in the NFL. I don't care how you cover him. I don't care that his size isn't great. He's the one that typically comes up with the football.
Absolutely. His roots go all the way back to Gulf Breeze, Florida, where he's from, right on the water near Pensacola, and then, of course, to Stanford, and, boy, he's been good. To throw again is Wilson. And he's got the big tight end, Graham. Touchdown, Seattle. Jimmy Graham, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. And he's a reliable target. He's more than that, though. Hey, look, I'm not going to say he's the best tight end in the league, but he's solid.
Yeah, because he's able to block, and that's almost a lost art for a number of the tight ends in the league now, because the most popular guys are almost what we call move tight ends, more like receivers, but those guys who can do it all, there's still a place for them in the NFL.
And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. A 10-play drive that time. And the Seahawks capping it off with a touchdown. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Now the Cowboys offense heads back onto the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that, they had a great air attack going. Did they stick with that?
I would think that.
And the pressure gets to Romo as he goes down. K.J. Wright not dropping into coverage. He comes on the blitz and takes him down for a loss of 9. And they brought the pressure there just right up the gut, didn't they?
Yeah, they certainly did. And, you know, when you've got so many different responsibilities as an offensive line, you got to deal with the nose tackle, the 2 defensive tackles or ends, and then sometimes you just can't account for everyone. The linebacker slipped free.
Double tight, guys, double tight.
One man in the backfield, Elliott. Back to throw, Romo. Out left side here to Bryant. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a third down. Still in search of the first down after that last completion.
A nickel look by Seattle on third down.
Yep, 5 defensive backs now. Romo now to throw, and that is incomplete. The man with over 1,000 catches, Jason Witten, the intended receiver. And now it's fourth down.
And I think the end result, knocking the ball away, was a product of understanding where they were on the field, understanding how many yards they needed to pick up the first down, and tightening their coverage accordingly. Gave them no gaps, no spaces, no real air in which to catch the football, and end up making a really nice play.
So on fourth down, here's Chris Jones to punt it away. And how about this, a fake? And a quick throw here that's complete. And the fake will work. He's going to have a first down. It'll be a pickup of 12 yards. And on fourth down, they're able to convert and move the sticks.
Always enjoy a good fake. I really enjoy it when he throws the football from punt formation. Now,